for shaky camera work. Anyway, today may be the beginning of a new series here on Affordably Away. Jared and I are on our way up to Fairfield, Texas to look at an Airstream. We are very strongly considering purchasing an Airstream and renovating it to be basically our tiny house that we can either live in here in Houston, or when we're ready to go on the road, hitch it up to the back of the truck and hit the road. So it's the one we're going to look at has been completely gutted. It's been ripped out because the person had kind of started a remodel and then I think just ran out of time, wasn't able to finish it. So we've done a lot of research on what we could do, and we're really excited about the idea of owning our own home and being able to fix it up exactly how we want it. And even better, we can take it with us wherever we want to go. And I mean, like, we're going to do the works. The plan is to put it in the kind of shape where we could go boondocking and just completely camp off the grid as long as we wanted. So that is the goal. That is the dream. We don't really know what we're doing. I mean, we've read a lot of articles, we've done a lot of research, and everybody seems to say the same thing, which is if you're patient and you're willing to do your research, anybody can do this. So we're hoping that they're right about that. It's going to be a long-term project. It's probably going to take us, I mean, they say whatever timeline you have in your head, double it. So our timeline is like 4 months ideally, so it'll probably be more like 8. But I'm okay with that. It'll take as long as it takes, and it's going to be beautiful when it's finished. So fingers crossed that we like this one. So these windows, they have them. They just need to be reinstalled. All the other windows are already in place. They'd already done a lot of work on sealing it up, caulking everything. This is actually in pretty good shape. It's a 1973 Airstream Ambassador, 28 foot. These are all the interior panels right here. You can't see, there you go. And then he also has all of the old cabinets that we'll probably use as templates. Let me show you the inside. So this is inside. He's got plywood for the new subfloor. There's that window. So that's the old furnace right there, and all the inner workings that go under the kitchen cabinet. This is where the bathroom would be. That's where the shower drain is. That's where the toilet sits. And then this is the back bedroom area right here. Yeah, you can see he's done a lot of work. All the seams are newly caulked on the inside. He's also already got a new AC installed and 2 fantastic fans, which is exactly what we would have put in ourselves, so that's awesome that that's already done too. So we bought a thing. It's got a lot of work.
A lot.
But this is gonna be our new home.
I can't remember if I filmed it, but this is what we did yesterday. Just taking everything out of the trailer for the most part. We left a few things in here. But pretty much what begins now is removing the floor. Alright, so this floor here, you'll see, is pretty rotten in a few places. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna work on pulling one of these boards out, and we'll just see what happens, see what it looks like underneath. Right now, as you can see, it looks pretty bad. So we got a lot of stuff to get out of here. The insulation from here didn't look half bad, except for that bad area that I showed you at first. Decided to open up a little further, where we got now this pink insulation, and it looks less good. Looks like we've had some animals probably living in here. Y'all get friends like this, right? You're awesome. It is Saturday morning. We're about to get started again on the Airstream. We got a lot done yesterday. Thanks to Trent, you can see the pile of wood that we have right there behind me. We'll go inside real quick and see what it looks like.
Everybody, what just happened?
I was pulling up the floor and I made my cuts all around this board, and like I've been doing, and I took that hammer that you see there and I just pounded on the board to knock it down. And when I did that, you can't see it very well in the video, but where you have all that foam right there in the back, I sent the board straight through a red wasp nest. And I saw them all moving around, and I dropped the hammer, jumped out of the trailer, and sprinted for the house.
Subfloor is totally out. Now we're gonna hose it down.
Just a little bit of soap.
Just a little bit of soap.